Hey everybody, it is Russ and Lauren, and we always say on the channel, whether it's our reaction videos or our 5 videos, 5 songs to start with or whatever, we're always like, hey, let us know what you want to see. And more than a few Michael Jackson fans have come out to say this footage or that footage or this footage. We'll do our best to get to everything that we can. Of all the suggestions we got, me personally, I thought this would be a good one to show you for a couple of reasons. One, I haven't seen this video in a while myself. And 2, it's a cover of a Beatles classic by MJ, who at the time owned the rights to the Beatles music. So, you know, he didn't have to ask anybody's permission.
You got it, flown it.
Yeah. And you've never seen this footage. So I've shown Lauren a lot of MJ footage, but I've never shown you this before.
Cool.
Quick background. This was initially made for the Moonwalker movie. So it's included in that. So if you watch the whole movie, the footage you're about to see is in that movie.
Okay.
Even though it's not part of the storyline or anything. The song ended up appearing on the History Continues portion of the History album, but it was recorded around the time of Bad.
Got it.
So having said that, here go Michael Jackson doing The Beatles Come Together. So I assume you see this is right around that Dirty Diana-ish era. And I know before we did the human nature thing, and you were surprised, alarmed to see Michael moving in a more sensual way. How are you doing so far?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, mostly because, again, this song is nonsense.
Oh, the original lyrics? Yeah.
So I can handle that, you know, like you move however you want to the nonsense.
Yeah, well, I feel like the only reason MJ would have covered it is the overall theme of come together.
Yeah.
You know, but like the lyrics are.
Yeah.
The lyrics are what the lyrics are.
How did Pepsi feel about him doing that Coca-Cola line?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like on the one hand, and you know, earmuffs, Pepsi can go F themselves. Yeah, if you're MJ, you know what I mean? Like, especially at this time. But yeah, I don't know. Because he did another round of Pepsi commercials after the initial ones around this time. Huh. I never thought of that.
Maybe that's,
I mean,
do you think that's why this wasn't in the movie?
Wasn't in which movie?
Well, I don't know. Did you say that this?
No, it's in the Moonwalker movie. It just doesn't have to do with the storyline.
Oh.
No, but I at this time, I don't think Pepsi would have had a say in anything.
Maybe they figure it's all nonsense anyway.
Yeah, they were probably like, who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah, but that's I never thought about that before. I like the double track vocal the whole time.
The words are so nonsense, he's not even singing the same words that the Beatles did anyway.
So I can't stop thinking about this. I've heard this a million times, and I've never thought about the fact that it's gibberish. And like, I wonder as a performer, like this dude wrote some of the best. Like, I know he didn't write all of his songs, but he wrote some of the best pop songs in the history. You think he looked at the lyrics of this and was like, no way, that's not the crap they're really singing?
Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, I mean, he's got feet down below his knees, but then he said he's got feet down to his knees.
Yeah.
And I'm like, either way, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Michael was like, I didn't
you do
try
what
to
you
improve
want.
This. I like the strut. It's reminiscent of the way you make me feel strut.
that makes sense.
Yeah. You excited about a guitar?
Always.
I like that he's like, here's some of the gibberish.
A walrus cracker.
Do you think that's inadvertently his opinion of Paul McCartney?
Ooh.
I mean, John said the walrus was Paul.
That.
I'm saying there's a chance.
It might be.
I will say the version that's on History fades out way before this. Like the rest of this is just kind of like, and now Michael will groove for as long as he feels like.
So while you have this stopped, okay, because obviously there's the Beatles original version, and then Aerosmith famously covered this song as well.
There's a couple Aerosmith versions, but yes.
You know, and then there's this, and I've heard this one the least.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's no real good way for me to say this in a way that makes sense to somebody who lives outside of my own brain, but all of the other versions I've heard of it feel like round.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is like, I'm gonna poke you with this song a whole lot.
Well,
and I'm not mad at it.
I think it's the late '80s production.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
the Bad album is very like Bad is like even in the imagery of it, right? It's like hard and leather and like Thriller's got like the soft white lens and the soft white suit on the cover.
There's no filter on this.
The cover of Bad even is the cover art rather is just like, this is harder than what I did. So that's probably a conscious choice.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. I want that belt.
Like every other version of this song is all reverb, and like there's no reverb on this.
Yeah.
Guitar.
Tell me you created a studio ending, you know?
Yeah.
I think you and I have probably talked about this personally before. Like, I thought he just looked like I know he's the king of pop, but king in the Bad era. Like, there's not a bad look from the Bad era. Like, every single, including that's probably the least known look is like the yellow overshirt and thing. King.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But having said that, I think this is by far the least known version. Like, I know people who are big Michael Jackson, pretty big Michael Jackson fans who, haven't dug into history. And when you tell them they did come together, they're like, what? And they're like, and it was recorded around Bad. They're like, what? Yeah. So I like the version a lot. It's just different. I don't think I've seen people will get like angry on the internet about this and like discuss, you know, like, it's not even close to, it's totally different. It's what you said. It's, I don't think Michael Jackson sat down and was like, I'm going to do this better than the Beatles. I think he heard a song with "Come Together" in the lyric and was like, all right, let's do that. And then probably got the lyric sheet and was like, what? Yeah. So, but like we said at the top of the video, we are more than happy to take suggestions. Like I know the MJ fans are passionate fans and they will come in and drop every suggestion ever. We only have one reaction video per week every Saturday. We will get to what we can as we can. But you know, we certainly appreciate you watching. Please drop any comments below and let us know, like anything we ever say in these videos is meant to be silly. Like we never want to insult the artist or anything. And so please don't, if you're a huge Beatles fan, don't take anything we said about these lyrics to heart. You know, we're just having fun with this here. So if you spent any amount of time watching this video with us, thank you so much.